Let's see what these diaries have to say here. So this first one is from Captain Maxon. Okay, October 10th, 2077. I, Roger Maxon, Captain, serial number 072389, have started this long because it doesn't look good for any of us, and I'd like for people to know what really happened here. All hell broke loose when we finally discovered what those scientist bastards were up to. The colonel has locked himself in his office and seems to be having some sort of breakdown. The men are screaming for blood. They're looking to me for answers, and I'm not sure what to do. Someone has to do something, though, before this place sinks into an anarchistic bloodbath. Yeah. Real quick, I think we did hear about these guys from Herald, I think it was? The Ghoul? Specifically Gray, I think? Yeah, let's keep reading this diary for Maxon. We might have heard about him as well. He seems to be part of the team that came in here, I think. Or that lived here, but I think, yeah, came in here probably with Gray, we'll see. Anyway, every time we get a report from higher up, things get worse here. The war is going in a very bad direction, and this place is about to go into full mutiny with all the chaos that entails. Oh, 2077, yeah, I guess this is 100 years ago. My bad. Anyway, yeah, I stopped one of the men from executing a scientist today and demanded that we interrogate them to find out what their orders were. Next day, I killed a man today. I was interrogating Chief Scientist Anderson, and he was giving me the full details of their inhuman experiments. He said his orders came from the government, but I didn't buy it. He started screaming about how he was following orders, how he was a military man, and I just shot him. I tell myself it was to keep him from causing a full mutiny among the men, but I'm not so sure. I tried again to speak to the colonel through the door, but he seems to have completely lost touch with reality. I broke down the door with several of the men just in time to watch him blow his head off. Right before he pulled the trigger, he said he was sorry. Let's see, October 18th. This all happened in like the span of a week so far, roughly. By killing the egghead, I seem to have confirmed my position as leader of the men. They follow me without question now. The interrogations invariably end up being executions. Shellman held out the longest, but the end result was the same. Her arguments about her orders were a bit too... Oh, spelling error there. How dare you? A bit too specific to be completely made up. I'm getting a real bad feeling in my gut about how this is all going to end up. I don't even lie to myself anymore about my reasons for executing the scientists. October 20th, I finally replied to the outside world over our radio. I don't know why they never sent anyone here to see what was happening when we stopped responding to their transmissions. It doesn't make any sense. Well, they'll come now. I declared ourselves seceded from the Union. They remember Jefferson Davis. What will history say about me? October 22nd. What the hell is going on? We declare ourselves to be in full desertion from the army and no longer under the government's command, and what happens? Nothing. Something bad is coming down. October 23rd. I can't believe those bastards finally did it. Damn them all to hell. They finally let the A-bombs fly. We were right in the middle of trying to pry the real story out of von Felden when we completely lost contact. I have a feeling the research center was hit hard. I don't know why, just call it a gut feeling. It seems inconceivable that we were not targeted. I'm sure China will make up for that oversight real soon. Luckily, we had moved our families from outside into the facility the day before yesterday. We do not yet know if the fallout has reached this area. October 25th, Sergeant Blattner volunteered to go outside today to take specific readings on the atmosphere. It seems radiation has not spread this far. Since he was wearing his power armor, there was no threat to him from radiation, but if he had been exposed, he would have had to be exiled. We don't have adequate decontamination facilities here. On the 26th, I convinced the men that we should bury the scientists. I don't know why. Perhaps it was to ease my conscience. I finally started to believe their stories when the last one was dying. My God, what have I become? And then October 27th. We're leaving this godforsaken place today. I'm leading the exodus to the old government bunker at Lost Hills. I'm leaving this log behind to be buried when this place goes into the next exchange. Who knows? Maybe somebody will find it someday. We found it. As did everybody else who was here. Richard Gray audio diary. Sadly, not actually an audio diary. But, let's see what we got here. I'm dying. I need to get this down before the pain overwhelms me. I can't believe that I was finally able to drag myself out of that vat. The slime did not affect me, but I nearly drowned. I don't know what happened to Harold. He was standing right next to me when the crane knocked me into the vat. He must have been killed, or he would have tried to help me. Francine is dead, killed by one of those robots. I have no idea how much time has passed. I was able to hack the computer to turn off the robots and record this, but my mind is slipping away. There is much pain. The green slime that I was immersed in is the source of all the mutations we trace to here. My skin is to fester and peel, starting to fester and peel. In the other areas, it is bubbling and starting expelling a green mucus-like substance. Some days the pain is almost tolerable. So the slime did affect him. Let's see. Next one, I can actually walk a few steps again. It seems inconceivable that I dragged myself all the way up here from the vat room. Strangely, I'm actually feeling stronger, though I'm still in a lot of pain. Everything seems to be getting smaller. I think I consumed one of the mutated things scurrying around here today. Before I knew what was happening, some sort of tendril had sprang from my stomach and covered the poor creature. As soon as it had sucked the rodent into my gut, I could actually feel its mind, I think. There's a very real possibility that I'm going slowly insane and can no longer differentiate between what is real and what is hallucination. Maybe I'm still slowly dying in the vat and I've imagined all this. Things are becoming more clear to me every day. This toxin has actually improved my mind. I feel that I can understand even the most complex philosophical questions simply and directly. It's as if all the layers of artifice have been stripped away. I wonder what would happen if I submerged an animal in the vats for a prolonged period of time. Would it gain awareness? The strangest thing is happening to the animals. They actually become smarter and more aware of their surroundings. I dipped a dog and a rat at the same time today, and they were fused together. It's not quite two creatures anymore, but it's more than one. Perhaps this is the future, a coming together of different creatures in some sort of harmonious unity. I no longer consume the different animals I create simply for sustenance. I have become the instrument through which unity will be achieved. I am so much more than a human being now. It is time to bring others into the glory that is the unity. Let's see. The lost soul was finally strayed into my home. I was so surprised I consumed him before dipping. A mistake I shall not make again. His mind was so primitive as to be repulsive to my refined cognitive abilities. I've begun to modify myself to be more pleasing to the unity by injecting small doses of the virus into my body. The slime in the vats is a man-made virus called the Forced Evolutionary Virus, aka FEV. This information was acquired from my newly grown Neuralink with the base computer. The few wanderers that have found their way here have been a disappointment to me. They can't seem to mutate correctly. The best I've been able to create are some big and dumb mutants. Most can recall nothing from before I initiated them into the wondrous unity. I only feed on them for fuel now. Their minds are nothing to me. Oh, glorious creator! I've succeeded in spreading the complete joy of unification to another soul. Unlike the others, his total radiation count was low. I believe this is the factor we have been overlooking all this time, as it seems the conversion is more successful in the cases with less radiation damage. I've never known such glory as I felt when taking his mind into our own. We're beginning to create an army dedicated to unifying the wonderful diversity of life. We have trained them to continue our work here while we search out the more populated areas to take into ourselves. We're beginning to feel the limitations of a body that is mobile. We must find a permanent home with a greater store of knowledge and a steady supply of biomass. We have stopped increasing ourselves until we can find this new unification center. When we have arrived, we will continue to grow and feed until we have brought peace and unity to the entire world. Alright, so Richard Gray went absolutely fucking apeshit bonkers. Still got 82 days to get the water chip, so I guess we haven't been gone that long. There was a water chip in here, that'd be nice. Cool. Well, I guess we are gonna have a reckoning with old Richard at some point here. For now, we'll play with this again. We definitely don't want the base to be an alert status. We can't trade with the computer. Security codes. Let's hack the firewall to get more data. Alright, we've successfully hacked into the encryption table command. Oh my god. Initiate 1 minute silent self-destruct sequence. Initiate 30-second self-destruct sequence and set base to alert. Set base to alert status. Initiate 3-minute silent self-destruct sequence. And, initiate 3-minute self-destruct sequence and set base to alert. Well, I guess a 3-minute silent self-destruct might be okay. We're gonna lose all our stuff, man. Yeah, I don't want to do any of these. How do I get out of... I can't get out of here. Tell me about... Get me out of here. I don't think I have any choices here. Hang on, let me see if there's a way to exit conversation. A brief look seems to indicate that I cannot. Okay, well. What if I just do this for fun? Oh, that's just 270 seconds. That's not a 30-second thing at all. The whole base is now on alert. We don't want to do that just yet. We probably do want to blow this place up, but first, let's see if we can find a path out of here. Seems like this place is already on alert anyway. Force field. A horribly damaged emitter field. That hurt. Let's not do that. So we could probably break that. Or shoot it or something like that. We have a security card though, so I was wondering if maybe we could use one of those. Does nothing. Dog me, what the fuck is wrong with you? I don't save. Maybe this is where we could use our repair skill or science skill or something. Notice the field is damaged enough to walk through if I repair it. It's too damaged to repair. So how do I, sure, we can walk through it, but is that even desirable to do? Maybe we could shoot it and actually damage it further? No. So I guess our only option is just to walk through it. We're going to explore a little bit, I think. And just see what happens out here. So we know we got an elevator there. A couple brain robots here. These guys are not that dangerous. Big computer. Let's see, this has something to do with robot server space, but does not look particularly interesting. Alright, let's try and sneak, I guess. Oh, that looks like probably somewhere we don't want to be, huh? The lieutenant of the Master's Army. 250 HP and a Gatling laser. This has got a robot guy near him. Well, I guess we may have to just say goodbye to our shit. Because, yeah, we're not going to be able to fight any of these guys. There's just absolutely no way that's going to happen. But let's at least look and see where this other elevator goes. It's a lot of damage we just took there. We always reload our other save slot there, so not too concerned about that. Let's see, you notice the sign on the door saying the elevator's out of order. Ooh, that's not good. What are these security cards for then? Does nothing. So how does one even get out of here? Is there another elevator somewhere? Maybe? Not gonna be able to do anything with those. Obviously there's the elevator that we came in, but... Maybe we could fix it? Can't repair that. And we failed to learn anything. So I wonder what happens if we go and just talk to the lieutenant here. Oh, he missed and destroyed his weapon. Okay, interesting. Maybe we can take advantage of that. Looks like the lieutenant came around the corner here. Lieutenant of the Master's Army, who I guess we would assume is A1 Mr. Gray there. Yep. Can't say I'm surprised at how that went. Lieutenant's guard? He's got a rocket. Yeah, we're in way over our head with all that shit. So the question is there anything else we can do here? What if we just blow the place up and don't go anywhere? I have a feeling that's not going to go very well, but... security codes. Hack the firewall. Let's just hang out and see what happens. I assume we die. The countdown seems to have stopped. Oh, there we go. It's still going. So now I wonder, can I, Oh, nope. Wondering if maybe I could mess with the computer again, but no. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess we took care of that. Not really in a very effective way, though. So, I think our biggest problem right now is just that that elevator is broken. There doesn't seem to be any way for us to do anything about that. So the only thing I can think of is go into this elevator. We're already on 4. Can't mess with any of this other stuff on here. We go back to 3. All these force fields are up now. Nothing out of the ordinary. But we actually can't get through that one. I would think, though, that, like, surely these security guards have some use. It is not nothing. Does nothing. Does nothing. So there is another elevator over there. We have to get the base out of alert mode, though, somehow. And also go up around that way and have Ian not kill himself like an idiot. Which is going to be kind of tricky. Same with dog meat, really. Yeah, no force fields there for whatever reason. Maybe you do this. Does nothing. I'm just going to try this on all these computers. We haven't messed with those ones either. Or these monitors on the wall here. Yeah, nothing we can do with those. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, just nothing going on with any of these. It's really weird. So the base is already on alert status, clearly. Can I unset alert status? Doesn't seem like it. There doesn't seem to be anything special about that computer up there. We just have these robot bays. I would have expected to be able to use a computer to do something with one of those. We've already looted all these guys too, I think. I guess I'm a little confused as to why nothing in our inventory is useful right now. These are just regular computers versus the Mach 4 computers. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 codes here. Oops, what did I do here? Oh, I guess my science skill is failing. There we go. There's no way to go down. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm missing like a code. So this is... So maybe the last one does something. This ends in 2-9. Yeah, I don't know if it seems like there's no way to scroll this. I must be missing something to that end, I guess. What does this last one do? Time left 1 second. Uh-oh. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe this works now all of a sudden. Yeah, out of order still. What's that time left one? Oh, yeah, there it goes. So that's just, those are all just different versions of self-destruct. So yeah, I don't know. We might be stuck here. Because we sure as hell can't fight our way out. So I'll have to think about maybe what else we can try. We may have to load an earlier save, but yeah, I don't know. I'm sort of out of ideas at the moment. Ah, okay. So we can actually use the repair field to disable these force fields temporarily. I guess Ian's stuck. Maybe that would actually even be for the best, arguably. But that seems like a path forward potentially, is we can at least... Oh yeah, I set them up the bomb, but yeah, so we could still get out of here, maybe. This kind of seems like endgame stuff, though, so, yeah, I don't really know that we're supposed to be here, but the game let us come here, so who knows.